What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of Arise video. Today, this is going to be a series of videos I do leading up to the release of the game, which will be sometime in 2020, where I kind of, as we get information, I'll kind of talk about certain things. You know, maybe we can speculate on what certain things might mean, or what certain things might do, or certain people. So today's video, obviously, with the initial trailer, there's not a lot to really speculate on. But there is one thing I was kind of thinking about, and that is the main character, the character with the mask. And today we're just going to kind of talk about what that mask could mean exactly. So, starting off based on what we see in the trailer itself, you know, this guy has a mask, and the only time it really broke, and of course this is a trailer, so stuff could misdirect us, but it seems like his power resonates with the Ifrit-looking elemental, as well as with the woman, who is obviously from the other planet, from the planet Rena, while he's from Dana. So what I think is going to happen is, as the game slowly progresses, we're probably going to keep going back to see that fire elemental as our character increases in power, or maybe we'll have to collect things as time goes on. You know, we do see in the trailer the female character does have these little strange-looking orbs that she's, like, placing in places. So that may also be a way for the main character to unlock more powers, but I'm thinking that as the game progresses, he'll break off more of the mask that's kind of surrounding his face. So, you know, maybe kind of like in Zestiria, how we had those trials so that Saray could get the different elemental powers, which was essentially just getting different mystic arts for each armatization, as well as for those characters in general. That could be something that they're doing with this game. Now, another thing I wanted to kind of talk about, because we really haven't seen too many other characters in the trailer. We saw the two main characters, and then there were like a couple other characters. So they talk about in the synopsis how the planet Dana is essentially ruled in a way by the people of Rena, because the people from Rena come over and they pillage the planet for its resources and things like that. So I'm wondering if maybe this mask that the main character has on is some kind of contraption that the people from planet Rena used, I guess, to kind of rein in people from Dana who don't maybe do what they're supposed to do. You know, maybe they don't follow orders or whatever, because apparently the people from Dana are supposed to revere the people from Rena, but obviously they don't realize, the people on Dana don't realize that they're just being used in a way. You know, the people they're seeing as their gods and their saviors are not actually like that. The people up there are just like, oh, these poor saps, we're just gonna take everything that they have and, you know, move on from that. So I think that would be an interesting kind of twist. You know, the main character has to fight back against the gods that his planet so revere. But yeah, so back to my original point as to when his mask will... I think by the end of the game, he will have the mask fully off, and that will be a way to kind of have his full powers. So every time we see more of his mask break off, will probably be more of his power being unlocked. Maybe he's got some kind of secret power that the people from Rena saw initially, and they wanted to lock it away. And that's why they did that, so he wouldn't be someone who could rise up against the people in Rena. So I think the overall, like, overarching plot of this game is going to be kind of, you know, trying to get these two worlds to kind of exist together, which is strangely similar to the Symphonia plot with Tetheala and Silverant. You know, they're different worlds. The people from Tetheala were technologically advanced, whereas the people in Silverant kind of lived, you know, I don't want to say primitive, but they didn't have advanced technology. Everything is fairly simple there, you know. They live in basic towns, you know, not electricity and stuff like that. Whereas the people in Tetheala had these full-on cities. So it does seem like it may be something similar to that, and we kind of get a glimpse of that. I feel like that city we see in the initial trailer for Tales of Arise, the big city, is probably on the planet Rena. It could be on the planet Dana, because it does seem kind of old-fashioned, but obviously at a first glance it's really hard to tell, you know, which planet they're really on and which parts. I feel like we saw that very extravagant looking temple. That might be on the planet Rena, but obviously for an initial trailer for a game that's probably not going to come out for another half a year, it's kind of hard to speculate as to what exactly we are looking at here. But so yeah, back to the main character's mask. So he's gonna, as time goes on, maybe it is required for him to go back to Ifrit. Maybe Ifrit is kind of like a summon spirit, maybe, that's tethered to him specifically. Like, maybe he has some kind of secret power that's why he's able to kind of be in this realm with Ifrit. I don't know if he has to go to a specific location actually in the world to see Ifrit, or if this is kind of a in-your-mind sort of thing, and then the woman from Planet Rena is also able to kind of see this kind of, I don't want to say illusion, but kind of projection of Ifrit and how... I mean, Ifrit's huge. He's bigger than he's ever been in any other Tales game, which is cool. Assuming it is Ifrit. It could be something else, but everything is kind of pointing, just based on how he looks, to it being Ifrit. But yeah, for the most part, that's really kind of this little quick kind of question I'm going to throw out to you guys. What do you guys think that this mask stands for? Do you think it's something he was born with? Do you think it's something that was forced upon him because he wasn't obeying the so-called gods from above? Definitely let me know down below. Like I said, I will be doing, as more information comes out, you know, we'll get more trailers, more information about the game. I will do more videos like this, kind of just talking about the plot, and then obviously once the game actually comes out, we will be doing a full Let's Play on the channel for the game, where we will discover it all together. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. Give this video a like if you enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.